So, it's the second time we're going to be talking about some anger issues right here. And this time, I'm going to tell you 3 things that I think helped me out a lot over the years with anger management, all right? And first off, I'm going to give me a shout out, to my man Vince J. I said give me. Give him a shout out. Vince J, thanks for hyping me up on Instagram, giving me, comments, sharing my stuff ever since we met. You a cool dude. See, got shirt on. Forgot my all white shirt. And I'm working on them pull-ups and that muscle up. I definitely will get that thing together and you're going to see. Shout out to you though. Now, my first thing that I want to say is fitness, obviously. Vince J, that's for you again, right? But first thing I want to say is fitness. And that helped me so much. That I started that early on in 6th grade, 7th grade. I was 8 or 9 or so. I just started lifting things around the house. I had one of my family members, boyfriend had weights and stuff. So I used his weights every now and then when I could. And I just was at the park, get on the monkey bars, try to do pull-ups, whatever. I was an active kid, and that helped me vent a lot and get away from a lot of things and be happy and be comfortable by being out and about and just being physical. So that was the first start, which in turn turned into me wanting to do wrestling by the time I got to high school. Being physical, wrestling takes a lot of time, a lot of patience, a lot of focus, a lot of drive, a lot of discipline. If you want rewards in any sport, you got to be there every day. And you can't you're not going to do well if you can't even manage your anger. If you can't manage your jealousy, if you can't manage your need to be on time or whatnot, it's dead. So sports is definitely, and fitness itself is just definitely a good way to vent, a good way to, not think about nothing at all, Not think about nothing at all. Sports is definitely for that. And a lot of kids have done it over the years and the decades, might as well say the centuries, to be honest. Humanity has done it to create something for themselves, give something people to look at. And a lot of these people got a lot of things that drive them to be stronger, be faster, jump higher, throw harder. It doesn't matter. And a lot of it is driven by anger, right? So use it productively. My second thing is, you got to find out what's your style, or maybe undo your style. For me, all my life has been, I'm going to isolate myself. I'm going to close in. When I get mad, I don't like talking to people. I still don't like talking to people. Even when I'm mad, I'm still mad and I still don't want to talk to anybody. However, just in the real world, professionally, moving forward, so your friends, your family, or whoever around you can understand you, you got to learn how to communicate. You got to learn how to just be like, I don't feel too good today. I got a headache today. I'm on edge. Something at work made me mad. Something at home made me mad. When you get to work, you tell them that. You got to tell them all your business. But just how when you sick, and you was in school, and you gotta tell the teacher, yo, my stomach hurt, I ain't with all that yelling, blah, blah, blah. Just give me the work, and I do what I can, blah, blah, blah. That's the story. As long as they understand that you don't feel too well ahead of time, that's their fault if they piss you off from that point on. So, I'm not gonna say that saves you from getting in trouble, because if you snap off, you need to learn how to control yourself, because everybody not gonna give you a pass. But, you can give people a warning when you don't feel well. And sometimes, closing in ain't the option. Sometimes you need to talk. You gotta learn how to talk, because a lot of times there's too many thoughts up here. You don't know what to do. You don't know how to go about it. But sometimes just talking to the right person, even a stranger sometimes, can help you get some stuff off your chest. And third and last, right, for me, writing it down. I did poetry and I wrote stories, when I was in middle school and stuff like that. I mostly got into my poetry more when I was in high school, obviously learning more big English words, blah, 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 Shakespeare, all that nonsense, right? That helped me write down my poetry better. And just over the years, I've evolved, my writing, explaining, being more detailed and specific, it helped a lot. And it wasn't really intentional, it's just something that came. But you come to realize that a lot of women and a lot of men who have depression, who have any kind of emotion and a little too much of it, they're really good writers. When they start to explain how they feel, they're the best people. Maya Angelou is, one of the best, female poets in the world. You could disagree with that, whatever. You can take that whatever you really wanted, but she's been through a lot. She's a rape survivor, right? She's just a black woman in America. On top of that, she has a lot to talk about. And for someone who has been through some things, that's why she got some good work. That's why she's so legendary, because she put it out there. So, writing. My 3 things was, fitness, working out. For me, my sport was wrestling. Second, I know I don't like to be out there. I isolate myself, but I also been learning in 2020 more than ever that I gotta let people know that I'm not feeling too well, because it gets in the way of things. And third, my writing. I don't write as much as I used to because I don't feel the need to anymore, but it's always there in me. And sometimes I don't even write poems. I just write how I feel. like directly how I feel, exactly as I'm thinking it. So those are my 3 things. Hopefully you learned something from that. I want you to use that. Hopefully that's enough. Like it, comment, share, give me feedback. Thank you very much.